Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to another video on the Gibson channel. Hope you guys are feeling fantastic. We are filming part 3 of the trailer camper build. So you can probably hear a chainsaw in the background at the moment. That's my dad cutting up wood because it's winter and it's cold. But anyway, today I'm gonna try finish up welding the frame and then maybe get the lights mounted up because I have got packages in, which is cool because we've got a lot of things here that are going to go on the trailer. Hopefully today, if I got time, fingers crossed. But yeah, so going to take the cage off, going to weld what we need to weld, grind back all the crappy welds, try and make it look beautiful, and then yeah, we can move on to the next step. Hope you guys are feeling fantastic. Sit back, relax. Alrighty peeps, as easy as that, we got the cage off. Just a matter of lifting it over the trailer because it's not bolted down yet. Still got a little bit of welding to do, I've just figured out. Bits and pieces, got to grind back all the rough bits and then that's it. So get the welder out, and then after that get a grinder out, clean it all up, and then put it on there and maybe drill the holes to mount the cage on there, because I might be mounting the lights as well. None of the wiring, haven't got the wiring yet, or the battery or solar panel, but the rest of the things I got. So see how we go. Take it bit by bit first. I'll walk you through what I've actually purchased and what I've got in the mail, and what else I've made for the trailer. So I mean, starting off with, I've got lights here. I've got 4 of them. Those are going to be going on each side of the frame at the top. I'll unbox it. It's pretty hard with one hand, but yeah, bear with me. So there you have it. So I think these were, I don't know how many watts or whatever. They're just, yeah, basic LED lights. Yeah, I got 4 of these. Easy as that. I'm gonna be mounting them up here, and I'm hoping that's enough light. I'm sure it would be because they're made for cars, and I got 4 of them on each, like 1 on each side, so should be good. I've also got rear trailer lights as well, new ones. I've gone from the globes because that's what was originally there to LEDs because a lot brighter, I guess, and I don't know, just look better, I guess. So they're your basic old ones, look like crap, and then they're your new ones. It's a brand new, should slip straight in there. Hopefully the screws on the back line up with the holes. If not, easy as drilling them out. Got your wire in there, solder them. I could probably get my brother to do that, he's good with that. So yeah, gotta hook those up as well. We've also made these. Now you're probably wondering what the crap mechanism is that, but look, I had an idea. But when you're having the tent set up, like coming out the back, I didn't want the trailer to tip. Come on, man. But yeah, so these legs pretty much are gonna be mounting at the back here, somewhat like that, probably straighter, hopefully. And yeah, so you got, try to show it, you got every pinhole. So you can adjust the height, and obviously you'll drop them down, put the pin in when you set up camp. Oh, when you set up camp, and it would stop the trailer from tipping backwards, which is, you know, safe idea when you're up on top about 2 meters high in a rooftop tent. So, you know, I made them at work real quick. It took me like 10 minutes, rough welds, whatnot. Grind them back, who cares, nobody knows. And yeah, we'll drill the holes there, probably weld it as well. And yeah, hopefully they're pretty sturdy. Yeah, we'll show you the other thing I got as well from the mail. So in this box is something I'm in love with at the moment. It just looks so good. It's pretty much the brain, not the brain, but where you can control all the lights and your phone charging and all that, is the switchboard. So I don't know, I'll try to get it in the sunlight. There you go. There you have it. You've got your voltage meter up top there and the It's at the left corner. And then you got 6 switches. I've only got 4 lights. I can add in 2 more and whatever I want. A fridge, maybe a generator. Not a generator, probably air pump or something. But yeah, and then in the middle you've got USBs. And then you got your, whatever that is, a smoking 12 volt input, car input, whatever. So that there's gonna be, you got your wire in the back, looks like chaos. That I'm just gonna cut in the side of the toolbox where the battery is gonna be. Mount it there, nice and secure. Look flush, clean as. And yeah, and it's waterproof and whatnot. Yeah, I'm stoked about that. Other than that, I reckon, yeah, that's all I've got so far. The battery's coming in. I'm gonna be running a 12 volt, 75 amp. So that should last a while, I guess, when running lights. I was gonna go 120. I thought, you know, 75 would be enough because we're only gonna be running lights for about 2 hours of the night, I'd say. You know, usually when we go camping, we're not really running lights, we've just got the fire going. But if we ever do, when we're cooking and that, it's not gonna be longer than 2-3 hours. But it should last longer than that, way longer than that. The solar panels are 300 watt, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have that mounted somewhere on that frame. It's plugged straight into the battery, and it's got its own like computer attached to it. It's a converter or whatever it is called. So yeah, just waiting on those to come in. But till those come in, gonna finish welding up that, sanding it back, like grinding back the welds, and then I can get on here, maybe mount it to the trailer. But yeah, see how we go. So let's get into it before it gets too late. So I personally reckon that's enough welding. I reckon that's gonna hold either way. That's just so steady. I can weld a little bit more on some corners, but it doesn't really need it. I've already welded both sides on, you know, so I reckon I'd do it plenty strong enough. If it cracks later on, I can always just weld it fully around, but I reckon that'd be too overkill at the moment. So gonna get the grinder out. Hopefully I got blades. If not, I'm gonna run to Bunnings, local Bunnings, and get some grinder blades. So yeah, get the grinder out and then I'll have a go at sanding it all back. So I found the grinder, can't find the sanding blades, so I'm gonna have to run to Bunnings and grab some. The reason why I'm outside today instead of in the carport is because it's sensational weather today. Like, not a cloud in the sky, no wind. It's beautiful today, so I thought, you know, I'd absorb it all in. Last part 2, which I'll be putting down below in the description if you haven't watched it. Go watch it. You guys can see how I got to this stage right now of making the frame. But anyway, yeah, last time, part 2, it was raining outside, so that's why I was in the carport, which was a little bit difficult. Not difficult, it was just a bit harder because I had to run out here to Dad's workshop and to grab any tools I needed. If that made sense. But yeah, so I'm gonna run to Bunnings, go grab some grinder blades, and yeah, Dad's out there cutting up firewood. Alrighty guys, so we just got back from the store now, well, Bunnings anyway. Got 2 grinder blades, and I'm gonna try some of this anti-splatter spray. So you spray it on your weld, like before you weld, spray it on the metal right where you're gonna weld, and it should help it stay a little bit cleaner. Might test it out, see how we go. Zara, be quiet. But yeah, alright, so I'm gonna grind back all these welds, probably do a time lapse for you guys, get it done quicker. But yeah, see how we go. What are you crying about? So guys, I've just finished up grinding up all the welds that I've welded together, and yeah, it doesn't look too bad at the moment. After grinding back every single weld there, I've noticed there's a few little holes, so I'm gonna just have to go over with the welder wherever I can see the little holes. Never lets me film, does she? But anyway, yeah, so I gotta weld up all those tiny little holes and grind back over them again, and then I think that should be ready. And then we can chuck that back on the trailer and then figure out where to mount it, hopefully. If not, I can just always move on to something else. There's a lot more things to do. You want the ball, don't you? There you go. Cool. Alrighty guys, so we have just finished welding up all the little holes. I've decided to weld on top of these as well inside there, just to stop the water going through. And I've been using this spray, I've been testing it out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty impressed. Usually my welds aren't the best, but I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this one weld here. I reckon that's pretty good. Pretty neat. I'm not even going to grind that. That's just going to keep that there every time I look at it, get excited. But anyway, I will grind some of the other ones though, and whatever holes I've patched up. But yeah, I highly recommend that. That's Boss Weld. I think, yeah, Boss Weld anti-spatter spray. Get some if you don't have a gas welder. It's not bad. All right, so I'm gonna grind all these back, and then hopefully I can chuck these on there chuck the frame on there by myself. Brother's not here. That's all right. I'll sweep out the trailer and I'll give it a go, and then I'll see if I can mount those two legs that I've designed for the rear for the trailer not to go back. See if I can mount that on there. If not, might even try and mount the lights on here. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm stoked with that. At least I know in the back of my head the frame is done. At least I know when I leave from here, I know the frame is done, so cool. Because I can't really start anything else besides like whatever goes onto the trailer kind of thing. Whatever's going on top of this frame, I've got to have the frame welded up first, if you know what I mean. So I can't do anything else unless that's done, which is done, so good. Cool, got to grind those back, and then gonna attempt putting it on the trailer, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Too easy. Alrighty, so I got the frame on the trailer, swept the trailer. Getting the frame on there wasn't, I mean, too hard, but it was a bit awkward by myself anyway. I've got those caps on there because I was kind of bored. I just smashed those back in. I was gonna wait till it was painted, but those are already scratched up, so I'll paint over them. But yeah, just figured out I'm just gonna mount this frame onto the trailer. So I'm gonna be drilling through that and the frame itself, and then I'm gonna run a long bolt that goes through, and then I can just tighten it straight from there and do it on each corner, and that should be plenty. And then I'm also gonna put these legs on as well, mount these bad boys on. So yeah, I don't have bolts and I can't find my drill bit, so I'm off to Bunnings again, grab a few supplies. I'll do some measurements on how big I need the bolts and how many I need, and then yeah, and a drill bit as well. So I doubt I'm going to record in there, just to make it easy. I can just run in and run out. So I just got back now. I've got a bunch of bolts and a new drill bit as well. So I'm going to go ahead and drill out all the holes, get the bolts in, tighten them up, just so I know it's secure on there. And then I'll end up taking it off when I paint it. And when I put it back on, I'll tighten the bolts up and I'll probably just tack weld the nuts on there, so it would never come off really unless I grind them off. Bolts are cheap anyway, so I can always replace them. But I don't want to lose the whole cage from the nuts coming off after a long drive, you know, because there'll be a lot of rattling. So yeah, we'll get into that. See how we go. I'm not gonna lie, I did get carried away. I just got in the zone and just started kind of making everything and didn't really film, but the frame is secure now. It is bolted to the trailer, as you see. Got bolts running on every single corner. I've also installed these legs. Got my, so that's how it's going to sit. It's still high enough off the ground. I've got it closer to the wheel, so obviously when you're going over speed humps or anything like that, it can move up with the tyre as well, or wheel. Got my pencil in there at the moment, but all you got to do is you take your pencil out and then that can drop, if you know what I mean. Just chuck it out like that, and then you pick out what height you want, and then you just stick your pen or your bolt. I'll probably put a bolt, not a pencil. Bolt will probably be stronger. But yeah, it's coming close to time. If you guys got any ideas, I forgot to say this, if you guys have any ideas, sorry, on the trailer build, put it straight in the comments below. Let me know, because I might consider it if it's a good idea, and if it satisfies me, I will put it on the trailer, and I think that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, if you want to get the lights mounted up just to make it look a little bit more fancy, and then I think that would be it for time because it's getting late now. Cool. So I finally got my camera crew. I finally saved up enough money to afford him. But here I am. Now what I'm doing right now is 1200 long. I'm finding the center of the frame so I can drill in my lights. Because I can put spotties on each side. So I've got to find the middle, get the brackets on there, and I can mount the lights on there. Should be good. Do this side here. 1800, so 655,750. Site, it's 900. There you go. The back I know is 1200 already because I am just too good at this. So 6 there, and I'll go over here. 900, easy done. And there you have it. Now these lights here come with a mount. You can see that there. I've just screwed it into the light. So basically I'm gonna have that set like that, and then I can also pivot the light. Once you're loosening, but you can pivot the light any direction you want. So I'll get them mounted up there first, and then I'll just pivot where I want them, and then I'll tighten everything up. Cool, no worries. So I'll put a hole just here, I reckon. That drill bit's really blunt, but a bit of pressure should be alright. Basically what I'm doing is, I've got an idea. So it comes with a bolt like this and a nut. Don't know where I put it really, but I don't know, it's somewhere. Here it is. So I've got an idea of having that inside the hole, have it flush, and then I can tack weld it on there. And then I can just put the mount and use the original bolt and just put it on there instead of using like tech screws or something, because I think this would be a lot stronger. And when driving around, you don't want to undo them, so. And I don't want to do a dodgy job with tech screws, so I think this will look so good. Oh, 6 in there anyway. Clear. 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 That'll be enough. And now all you got to do is find the bolts first. Run it on top like that. And there you go. Just like that. And then I can pivot this whichever way I want. See, I can have it lower or aim it up. And all I gotta do is tighten them all up and that's it. I'll do that another 3 more times. Looks a lot neater. I'll grind it back underneath there. Looks a lot neater, stronger. Sweet, another 3 more times. Beautiful. So I've just realised I can't do the same on the back here because the rooftop tent will be coming out, swinging out this side. So I can't have it higher than what the frame is already. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to mount it from underneath. I will get to that after we do both sides. Yeah, other than that, it's going alright. Alrighty guys, so as easy as that, we got another one mounted up there. It's taken about 5 minutes to mount these. Just fiddling around with the mount, the screws, and the angle of the light obviously, because I don't want the light going out too far or straight down, so I'm in between. Going quick, it's good. Just got to figure out something for the rear light as well. I'll have a look at that after I finish this one, I guess. But yeah, other than that, it's starting to come together. Finally got lights on. It's insane. Just the vision in my head of when I was doing the plans, the drawings, everything is coming together exactly how I want it. So I'm just so stoked, fantastic, happy about it. Obviously to you guys, it might still look like a old trailer and that, but to me, it's coming along. Once you got paint on that, it looked beautiful. But yeah, we'll get this light on there. And then I'll pick up the camera load after that. Not gonna lie, they're pretty hard to get to. I could just undo that one, take it off. I'll just loosen it, just so you can reach them. And then I can always put it back. Because the trailer is going to be going, you know, hundreds of kilometers each trip, you're going to have a lot of vibrations, a lot of shaking, so just trying to make it as sturdy as possible. Yeah, just round that off. That's eBay for you. That's alright, that's tight enough. A little bit on the angle. Just tighten it and then I'll straighten it after. But yeah, so the third one just about on. Beautiful. Alrighty guys, so I've got the rear tail lights out. I thought I'd have time to put them in, but you know, I was running low on time, so I said I'll just pop them out, cut the wires. I've got brand new lights sitting in the pack right there, so when I come back I can just slip those in. But I might wait till I paint it first, just because I don't want to get paint on the new LED lights. So yeah, we got all the lights on every section up. They're real strong, sturdy, it's good. Other than that, I reckon I came a long way today. This is bolted in properly, so yeah, I'm stoked on how it went today. Yeah, like I said before guys, if you guys got an idea, drop it down in below if you got an idea on this. You know, if something pops up in your head, you know, this would be better or this way would be better than that way, just let me know down below. because I think it would be really cool if I could put something on here with you, like knowing it's your guys' idea. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. We've just hit 114 subscribers. That's insane. Let's get 115. Come on, I know you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed. Go down below, subscribe, hit the like button if you like the video, share if you want to be an absolute weapon. Now, whoever's been watching till now, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Till next time, bye.